Today I'm here with Will Wimser. Say hi, Will.
Hi.
And I'm going to ask him some questions about the Los Angeles Lakers. Right, let's get into it. Should the Lakers trade or keep Westbrook, and why?
Well, I think the Los Angeles Lakers should trade Westbrook because he's too old and too slow.
Would you think, do you know any trade packages he's trading for? Any players?
Any young star they could get.
Great answer, but couldn't have put it better myself. Now, what are your thoughts on the Lakers' Black Lives Matter pre-game shirts?
I like them because it's trying to make awareness of the Black Lives Matter.
That's really good, Will. Good answer. Do you think the Lakers can make the playoffs, and why?
I think the Lakers can make the playoffs with their new star, Pat Bev.
That's good. Now, last question. Who do you reckon is the most impactful player on the Lakers roster, and why?
I think LeBron James has always been the best. He's the king.
Why is that, though? Why is he the most impactful player?
Because he can shoot the ball, play D, and get boards.
So he's like an all-round unicorn?
Yeah.
Yes, well, thank you for interviewing me, Will.
Thank you.
Right, hi guys, and we're back here with Jacob Sims. Say hi, Jacob.
G'day.
And we're just going to be asking him some questions about the Los Angeles Lakers. Right, let's get into it. Should the Lakers trade or keep Westbrook, and why?
I believe they should keep him.
Why is that?
He's going to be a great. He's going to have a breakout season this year. He just had a tough season last year.
Yeah, good answer. So, what are your thoughts on the Lakers' Black Lives Matter pre-game shirts? Are they a good thing, a bad thing? Explain why.
To be honest, I reckon they're a bad thing because
Yeah, elaborate.
it's not that just Black Lives Matter. I reckon everyone lives matter.
Fair answer, fair point. Do you think the Lakers can make the playoffs this year, and why?
Yes, I certainly do.
Can you elaborate
Because
on why?
hopefully AD doesn't have another injury-prone season and he can be
Yes,
back
he
out
was very
strong.
injury-ridden last
So I
season.
really hope he can come out strong this year and have the Lakers.
Last question. Who do you think is the most impactful player on the Lakers roster, and why?
Easily Pat Beverly now. He's been traded.
Why is that? Do you care
He's
to explain?
just all-round hustle, go, trash talker. That's a great trade for the Lakers this year.
I like
for the
that.
off-season.
Thank you for the interview.
Yeah.
Right, hello guys, we're back again. Today we're here with Gabe Jones. Gabe, say hi.
Hi.
And we're just going to be asking him some questions about his Lakers. Pardon me. Sorry about the Lakers. Right, let's get to it. Do you reckon the Lakers should keep or trade Westbrook, and why?
I think they should trade Westbrook because he's promising.
Yeah, do you like any players you reckon they should trade him for? Anything they should try and
Kyrie
get?
Irving.
Okay. Unique opinion. What are your thoughts on the Lakers' Black Lives Matter pre-game shirts? Are they good or a bad thing?
I think they're a good thing because it shows them Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, that is good. That's a good answer. Do you think the Lakers can make the playoffs this year? Yes or no, and why?
I think if Kyrie Irving gets traded,
Yeah, alright. Unique answer again. Last question. Who do you think personally is the most impactful player on the Lakers? Impactful player on the Lakers roster, and why? Can you elaborate why he's the best, most impactful player?
because he scores the ball, he carries the pace, he gets lots of assists.
Well, good answer, Scott. Thank you. Welcome back. Today we're here with Cooper. Cooper, say hi.
G'day.
And we're going to be discussing the Lakers, and I'll be asking him a few questions about it. Let's go. Do you reckon the Lakers should keep or trade Westbrook, and why?
I reckon they should trade Westbrook because he's getting old. He's not doing much. He's just holding up their capper. So
Yeah.
they should try and get someone younger.
Yeah, any
With-
players in mind?
Maybe like Damian Lillard,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. I like that
or
answer.
or maybe like a young pick like LaMelo Ball or something.
I like that. Right, on to the next question. What are your thoughts personally on the Lakers' Black Lives Matter pre-game shirts? Are they good, bad? Are
I reckon it could spend awareness
they... Yeah, I like that.
because not many people do it.
Yeah.
And it's good.
Yes. Great answer. Couldn't have said it better myself. Do you think Lakers can make the playoffs, and why?
I reckon they can make the playoffs.
Can
But
you elaborate why, you think?
I reckon they could because LeBron's LeBron. You know, like if they get a better player to help them out, like Anthony Davis is always injured, so if they get there, I reckon they might make the conference finals.
Yeah.
They might not go there.
Yeah. Who do you personally think is the most impactful player on the current Lakers roster, and why?
I reckon LeBron James because he's just LeBron James. You know,
Yeah.
he just can score, can shoot. But he's getting old.
Yeah. Right. Well, thank you for your time, Cooper.
Thank you.
G'day, my name's Owen Freedom, and today I'm going to be answering some of the questions I've asked other people and tell you guys my thoughts on those questions. The first question being, should the Lakers trade or keep Westbrook and why? I believe they should trade Westbrook. He is holding lots of cap room, and he's getting to the end of his prime. He's just being very turnover, like he's got lots of turnovers every game. And what they should try to look for him in return is a couple picks to in the future, get some good young players, and maybe like a couple good bench players to be able to make their team more deeper during the playoff round. My thoughts on the Lakers Black Lives Matter pre-am shirts are they're a brilliant idea. They're spreading awareness about Black Lives Matter, and they're telling people that the bigger people in the sports community support the Black Lives Matter thing, which is really good. I think the Lakers can make the playoffs because they, of course, have one of the greatest players of all time, LeBron James. But he's got a very good supporting cast around. With AD healthy, they are a very serious contender. The most impactful player on the Lakers roster I believe it's LeBron. He's the greatest of all time, and he's just a really impactful player in all the teams. He can take a bad team to a really good team. Thank you, guys.